Hey, what's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZSN. And today, guys, we're going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Cavs tonight. There's no other way of saying it. The Lakers got brutally demolished. They got brutally demolished by the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight. LeBron James returns to Cleveland to face his former team, his city. And obviously, guys, it was went completely downhill in the second half after this particular loss. And, it was just very disappointing. And, it just screams out when it came to the performances in in the third quarter that a trade has to happen. A trade has to happen and a trade needs to happen. Thank goodness freaking, next week is the trade deadline. And if the Lakers somehow pull something off, it will be a miracle. It will happen. So let's hopefully hope for a potential move to be made next week or next couple of, by the time we reach that. So from now until the trade deadline, that, Lakers do something to, make some changes happen for the Lakers to be better going into for the remainder of the season. So, guys, welcome to ZSN on YouTube. I really appreciate it. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And when it comes all said and done, guys, I mean, it's just a pitiful performance by the Lakers. They got, you know, they got crushed. They got crushed by the Cavs 129-99 in brutal fashion. The Cavs just basically, spoiled LeBron's return to Cleveland. And this could be his final time in Cleveland. I don't know why I'm seeing a lot of headlines saying that. There's a lot of scenarios that anything could happen when it comes to LeBron James's career winding down. Either you somehow you will see LeBron either leave the Lakers and just announce that his final year in the NBA would be in the in the purple and gold, and just his final year in Cleveland and NBA wise will be in Cleveland. That's a whole different discussion and possibility, a predictable one, but we just have to wait and see. So it's just a matter of time until we finally know the decision for LeBron going into the off season. He could just somehow just say, at the end of the season that he's done. So he can just, don't want a potential, a goodbye tour in the NBA. So, we just have to wait and see. It's just a matter of time for that to happen. So, but, it just sucks that he had to lose tonight against his former team in Cleveland. But at the same time, guys, it is a situation where, the Lakers just have to realize that they have to improve. They have to do something to improve this roster. I don't know if you guys saw the post that I put up in the community tab. Those are the type of trades that I hope the Lakers will make. They're good ones. They will really help us, especially our core, our bench role players, to be improved on when it comes to the defensive side of the ball and just all across the board, when it comes to that all said and done. So, but we're going to get more into the trades after I give my analysis of today's game and players did not show up and just completely just didn't show up. So we're going to get into all that. But before, like always, please be sure to like this live stream. And of course, follow me all across social media, Facebook, Instagram, X, I'm also on TikTok and Threads as well. So please be sure to follow me all across social media. I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's read some of these comments here before I end this live or before I get into my analysis tonight. Already with the comments coming in from Samurai Beast Warrior, continuously wanting to see JJ get fired. It doesn't seem like he's going to get fired, my man. I just don't see it happening. He's still fresh and he's still, new to being a coach. And, the Lakers still, are optimistic about him being a good coach for this team, especially for Luca, when it comes all said and done. So he's still learning the ropes as a head coach and all that. So he's still going to stick around. But I will agree with you on this, though. with the whole Rob Pelinka situation. If he doesn't make a move at the trade deadline, his job is on the line. You never know who, what he will do. But hopefully he does. If it's in a big way and it won't cost us anything, to make a trade or just do something to improve this team that will benefit us in a big way. If he doesn't do anything on the trade deadline, there's questions to be heard for sure when it comes to Rob Pelinka's job on the line to improve this team, because it needs something. It needs some improvement because it's not working out, and we already know about the situation with Dalton Connect. He wants out, demanding a trade. You guys probably saw the post I put up today so about that. So that's good news there, that he wants to demand a trade and everything, and maybe the Lakers will somehow just get rid of him and probably get something in return for that. But you know, Keenan Ellis, aka Keon Ellis, with the Kings, make a trade for Dalton Connect, trade Dalton Connect and get him instead. I don't know if you have to give up 2 second-round picks just to do it, but whatever, do something, because we need some improvement big time, and players wanting to play their role on the team instead of just sulking every single game. So hopefully it happens for sure. It's not going to happen, dude. It's not going to happen. Okay. It's not going to happen. The guy is exactly. Yeah. I was going to say the guy is old. Ghetto Rabbit, thank you for coming in here. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah. He's 80 years old, buddy. It's not going to happen. It's never going to happen. He's done coaching. He's just, relaxing life with his 5 rings and sorry, 6, no, 11 rings, excuse me, 11 rings as a one of the greatest coaches of all time, and he's going to stay like that because he's no way going to be coaching LeBron James in the twilight of his career, and even Luca. I don't. It'll be nice to see that, but no, it will never happen. So let's just move on from that. All right, but I will agree with you on this. Bob Myers, why not? Bring him in. Bring him in to be the new GM for the Los Angeles Lakers, or if somehow the new ownerships for the Lakers, they have somebody up their sleeve that could be a good replacement for Rob Pelinka. We just have to wait and see if he doesn't live up to his expectations at the trade deadline to improve the team. So, we just have to wait and see. I can agree with you on that, but Phil Jackson, let's just give it a rest with that. All right, it's not going to happen. All right, I missed this. I missed here. Daniel, welcome to the live stream, buddy. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Everyone show some love for Daniel and subscribe to his channel and just show him some love and support. Worst loss of the year. Yeah, for sure. This year, yeah, it's the worst loss this year, no doubt about it. It's a pretty poor performance by the Lakers, especially in the third quarter. And let's just get right into the analysis tonight, guys. I mean, it was pitiful. Just when you thought, I mean, the first half went well. I mean, the Lakers, were competing, and they showed some chemistry. They showed something that we're going toe to toe with the Cavs, and we felt that, oh my gosh, we're seeing some good competitiveness, like we saw against the Chicago Bulls, and just how well they were doing so far with this road trip. With the Denver Nuggets, I mean, it seemed like things were going well, but then the third quarter, oh my goodness, the third quarter, the the Scott, I can't even speak. The freaking Cavs in the third quarter scored 42 points in the third quarter. And the Lakers allowed that to happen. Luca allowed that to happen. LeBron allowed that to happen. And this whole team went completely downhill after that, and did not recover from that horrendous performance in the third quarter. I just couldn't believe the type of joke or you know pathetic of a game that we saw from this Lakers team in the third quarter. It was just sad to watch. It was so disappointing to watch. And it's just one of those type of situations where it's like, a trade has to happen. So a trade needs to happen, and hopefully it happens soon, because it is not looking good. It's not looking good when you allow a team to score on you 42 points in the third quarter. So that's my hope. Hopefully, it happens soon. And Rob Pelinka, do your job, buddy, because something needs to happen. I mean, I want to hear some trades to be happening. I mean, it's been a while that I uploaded a video about the Lakers making trades, or even talking about it in the community tab, because none realistic type of moves other than the Keelan Ellis type of trade seems realistic, and the Lakers can pull it off. But it seems like something's getting in the way of that. So my hope is that the Lakers will make a trade happen next week. So I'm just hoping for that for sure. It's getting real close to the trade deadline, and from now to the trade deadline, hopefully something is brewing for the Lakers to make a trade. Hopefully very soon. But looking at today's players, how what they put up out there tonight. I mean, everything, regardless of how much they scored, and how badly they played, we have to, show something out here. I mean, Luka Doncic's 29 points continue to be our scorer for this team. Continuously shows a lot of greatness. Even though he had a negative 23 performance, everyone's are all in the negatives. That's how bad they played because of the results of the third quarter. So, but they put up something, and that was Luka Doncic tonight with 29 points out there. And when it comes to everyone else, boo boo. They were bad out there tonight when it came to their performance out there. LeBron against his former team, 11 points. No, I mean, you should have dominated against your former team. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't know. It is what it is. I guess I don't know. That's the only results we can say about it. I don't know. So when it comes to all said and done, I would say no. Okay, LeBron really needs to, I mean, it seems like LeBron James as a Laker is coming to an end. But show us something to just make something out of yourself for this year. So you could do better than that. Just putting up 11 points against your former team. Maybe it's just another way out for you to go to Cleveland um, in the off season, or possibly announcing your retirement at the end of the year. I don't know. We're still waiting for it. We're still waiting for the decision to be made. But there's a lot of talks out there around that. So Jake LaRivia had 6 points out there, not the best. I mean, all across the board. I mean, the only shooter out there that showed up out there was Luka Doncic, who went 3 of 8 from the three, and then Gabe Vincent, who went 3 of 5 from the three, and surprisingly, Bronny James shot both of his free throws tonight against the Cleveland Cavaliers, the team that gave his father fame and where he's born at. So, along with his dad, so he put up a really good performance. I mean, out of all the players tonight, other than maybe Luca, Bronny James was the best player out there tonight, sadly. So, 8 points out there tonight, shot, 2 threes out there, had 2 rebounds and 1 assist and 1 steal. So, I mean, all right, good for him, I guess. But then when you look at the rest of them, I mean, don't get me started with DeAndre Ayton with 10 points and 4 rebounds out there. Then you have Marcus Smart, bad performance out there tonight out of him. Um, what else? What else? Yeah, I mean, then you look at the bench. I mean, it was just horrendous. I mean, just looking at the scoreboard for the team, I mean, ugh, it gives me sickness just by looking at it right there. I mean, nobody showed up in this game, especially after the fourth quarter. Sorry, after the third quarter, they just went completely shut down after that because of it. I mean, it's just a reality. So at the end of the day, guys, I just have to say, the Lakers just have to make a trade. They have to make one very soon. It seems like there's no other alternative for that. So my hope is that they make one very soon. And like I showed you in the community tab and all across social media, by the way, guys, follow me all across social media. I really appreciate it. Show me the love, support. Facebook, Instagram, X, and on TikTok too. So please be sure to follow me all across social media. I really appreciate it, and just by showing you guys this, I mean, I put it out there in the community tab, so you guys can check it out. And that is trades. Trades is for sure going to happen, and it's surrounding these six guys. When it comes all said and done, guys, I mean, the Lakers have to make a trade, and these are the perfect additions that the Lakers could make when it comes to improving the team. And it just has to happen. It really does have to happen, and it's just a matter of time until they do it. So, and if not, like Samurai Beast Warrior said, you know, uh, Rob's job is on the line at the end of the year, and he could get fired if he doesn't make any improvements, to improve the team. So, because we're not sure when Austin Reeves is going to make his return to come and save us from this horrendous, poor performances that we've been seeing from this Lakers team because of the lack of scoring and lack of shooting coming from the team. And obviously the defense has always been bad, but you know we just need to make some trades to improve that. So these are the players. These are the players, and I'm not mad at it. You know, out of all these guys, I would say maybe five out of six of these players are realistic landing spots for the Lakers. Marshall, he's with the Dallas Mavericks, so I don't see the Mavericks making a trade with the Lakers anytime soon because of the whole Luka Doncic trade. So really ruined their reputation. So I can honestly see him being scratched out of that. But Keon Ellis for sure is the guy that I think the Lakers for sure have to target. He just has a lot of capabilities that we are missing. I mean, he's a defensive guy, 3-and-D type guy that can shoot threes and play defense, which is obviously really needed. And plus, he will fit well, coming out the bench. I mean, you don't see any guys saying that, oh, I want to be starter. No, he wants to for sure. Where he is well eulogized for is his position as coming off the bench, and that's what Keon Ellis will bring to the table for the Lakers. And there's a lot of teams that are interested in him. I think, according to Trevor Lane on Lakers Nation, he basically said that 14 teams are looking at Keon Ellis for potential trade. But the Kings are asking for a bigger price. They're asking for a first round pick, which I think is just ridiculous. I mean, just offer him, and he's making up to 2.5 million. So, oh my goodness, that's a perfect trade opportunity for the Lakers to go in there and give that to, and get him for that type of price. Throw in Dalton Connect and 2 second-round picks. I mean, that will be a huge steal for the Lakers if they pull that off. So Rob Pelinka hopefully does something to make that possible. But if he does give up a first round pick, I'll say that he's the most dumbest GM for that to happen. So Keon Ellis, just get him for that price. It will be a really good piece for the Lakers for sure. When it comes down to the rest, Dante DiVincenzo. I don't really see that happening, but it will be a nice addition to the team for sure, especially coming off the bench, bringing that shooting ability that he's known for, and maybe some scoring. But you know, I don't know. I don't know his game as much as I supposed to, but does he have a lot of defensive abilities? I'm not sure, but that's the priority that we need to look for, and that's why the forwards that we see on the bottom here, honestly, is really good for the Lakers to pursue. Trey Murphy, it will be nice to have, but and Herb Jones for sure. Those two guys will be one of those two guys will be awesome to have on this Lakers team, but knowing the Pelicans and what their demands are, and what I saw a recent report saying is that they're asking for first round picks for these guys. And I think I heard either two of these guys for 4 first round picks. Let me just tell you guys right now, the Lakers don't have that to give. to the New Orleans Pelicans, and even if they did, it would be a dumb move to make because just one first round pick alone could be qualified to get one of those two guys. That's just me. So, and throw in two second round picks and a couple of expiring contracts, and voila, you have some really good defensive type players that will help you out in a big way when it comes all said and done. I mean, more than anything, I would go with Herb Jones over Trey Murphy, but anything could happen. I mean, if Rob Pelinka can pull off one of those type of trades for those one of those two guys, it will be amazing for sure. So it's just a matter of time until they do that. But I don't know. We just have to wait and see. It. Trade deadline is next week. Anything could happen. If we can pull off a Luka Doncic trade, what's stopping Rob Pelinka from making these type of trades? I mean, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, Keon Ellis, Murphy, Oh, sorry, did I say Murphy? Sorry, Marshall. Excuse me. One of those four guys, I think it will be a nice fit. Like I said, with Deontay DiVincenzo, I don't really see that happening. But and also when it comes to DeAndre Hunter, don't rule this one out. I think the Lakers can pull off a trade with the Cleveland Cavaliers for him. It just sort of remains to be seen what the asking price is for him. But we just have to wait and see. I think he'll have a nice addition to the team when it comes to his abilities and what he brings to the table defensively. So um, for sure, I mean, I think the Lakers should look at that type of option for him. But realistically, if I had to pick, Keon Ellis and DeAndre Hunter are the realistic type of moves that the Lakers could make to get at the trade deadline, and maybe possibly Dante DiVincenzo, but I don't really see that happen. Like I said, so out of these two guys, I'll go with Keon Ellis and DeAndre Hunter, and maybe throw in Herb Jones, but I'm not sure. I mean, these are the more realistic moves that I see the Lakers making. But if there's something out there that I don't know about that they have a better shot at getting at, then I will report on that for sure once we reach the trade deadline for that. So always stay tuned and hit that notification bell and subscribe to the channel for every news, rumors, updates, speculations for the Lakers. Excuse me. And like I mentioned during my analysis, I mentioned the whole Dalton Connect situation. It's just him demanding a trade because he's just not what he says is that he is frustrated and since the trade and all I even said that during my analysis of covering the Lakers on ZSN. I said that Dalton Connect hasn't been the same since the trade that the Lakers rescinded. When it came to the Charlotte Hornets and Mark Williams. So he hasn't been the same since. He hasn't recovered since. The chemistry and the relationship that he had with the Lakers went completely downhill, and he hadn't recovered since. So, there's no doubt about it. He will get traded. The Lakers have to possibly, offer a team that you know a second round pick to just get rid of him. So and that could be a possibility. Maybe the Lakers will possibly get a second round pick in exchange for getting rid of their second round pick. I'm not sure, but it seems like that's the only alternative. That's why I think the Kings is a more realistic trade partner that the Lakers could make to get rid of Dalton Connect. So get Keon Ellis and just throw in a second round pick or two second round picks just to sweeten the pot, just to, so the Kings can get Dalton Connect and maybe he will thrive in a different atmosphere and different opportunity. Maybe he will, he obviously has potential, but, since he hasn't shown it for us and because I think it's because of that trade, it just really, soured a lot since. So, maybe he will thrive somewhere else as a different NBA player. So, just saying. So, but the trade deadline, guys, is just next week. So, and that's something that I'm really looking forward to. What's going to be on the mindset um, of Rob Pelinka, because his job will be on the line for sure, no doubt about it. So it's just a matter of time until we wait and see what Rob Pelinka will do at the trade deadline next week, and if he or from now until next week. So if he can pull something off, that would be awesome, and maybe his job will be safe. But that's if, because we need to wait and see until we reach the postseason and how well we do in the postseason with the new change to the roster. So we just have to wait and see. We just have to wait and see. All right, let me read some of these comments here before I end this live stream. Yeah, Bob Myers for Lakers GM. Yeah, if Rob Pelinka doesn't do his job, maybe that's an option. But I think the Dodgers will, or the owners of the new owners that owns the Dodgers will potentially look at potential replacements for Rob Pelinka if he does get fired. So, we just have to wait and see who will be that type of replacement. It could be Bob Myers, but you never know. I mean, they could look at other options in their staff, possibly with the Dodgers or something. I'm not sure, but we just have to wait and see. Can Dodgers baseball hurry up? This Lakers team is a clown show. I want to see a three-peat. Yeah, I want to see it too. I agree with you on that. Yeah, absolutely. Especially the new added additions to the team. Oh my goodness. There is a lot of potential because, they could potentially three-peat with their new added additions to the team. Their names escape me at the moment, but, I don't really, follow as much with the Dodgers, but there was some key names that signed with them that most analytics and fans were saying that, oh my goodness, how did they get these guys? And now, they could potentially go for another World Series win and three-peat, you know. And correct me if I'm wrong, guys, is the Dodgers, if they pull it off, will they be the first team to ever three-peat in baseball? I'm not sure. I might be wrong. Probably the Yankees, but maybe it possibly was the Dodgers. I'm not sure before, but I don't know. I'm just guessing at the moment, but it is possible that they are, and why not? Why not? I want Dodgers baseball back. Lakers me embarrassed. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it would be nice to see them doing something for LA instead of what we're seeing from the Lakers in LA. So, we just have to wait and see about that. Come on, Dodgers. Okay, I get it. We get it. Okay, okay. Uh, Dodgers will never do what the Lakers did and get beat badly. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, we have Oshi Otani, you know, for sure. Myers is only 50. He could bring Phil as a consultant like the Clippers did with Jerry West. Um, I mean, if they have a good enough relationship, I don't know if that's possible. I mean, maybe. Maybe JJ will do it. I mean, I don't know why Mike Bob Myers will, but if he wants more wisdom of learning how to be a head coach, maybe JJ should call up Phil Jackson and say, "Hey, how did you do it?" Because obviously he's doing it with Coach K and his I believe he also reach out to somebody. I forgot. I know he reached out with the Coach K from Duke, and there's probably somebody else. But yeah, I mean, why not look at Phil Jackson? Why not? I mean, go and get him as a consultant and maybe learn how he became one of the greatest coaches of all time. So I will ask JJ to do that, but maybe Bob Myers possibly, but maybe. We just have to wait and see. I mean, if Rob Pelinka does his job next week to improve the team and get some good trades and not lose anything in return, then we his job is safe. But if not, He's done at the end of the season. I just have that feeling with the new changes to the ownership and the management with the president of basketball operations and all that. I mean, it could be a possibility. So we just have to wait and see. All right, let's read this comment here. Jays almost beat the Dodgers with the random players. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I mean, that we had some scarce moment. I mean, didn't yeah, I mean, the Dodgers were struggling for sure in the World Series. And the Blue Jays for sure, they were a team to be reckoned with when it came to the Dodgers situation. But now they're stacked up and now they're ready to go for a 3P with new added additions to the team. And it could be a possibility that they can do it for sure. So, but hopefully there won't be any mistakes for sure. So I can honestly see it happen. I can see them potentially three-peat. So let's hope for that. All right, let's read this comment here. Yeah, the Yankees had three-peat, four-peat, and five-peat. A's had the three-peat also. Oh, so they'll just be in the conversation. They could be in the conversation for a potential being part of that type of teams, the three-peat. But I knew the Yankees had more three-peats than the rest of the teams in the MLB. So it could be really awesome to see that for sure. So we just have to wait and see for that. But thank you. Uh, I believe this is Ghetto Rabbit here because last time we went live, he said that he was Ghetto Rabbit the whole time. So thank you, Ghetto Rabbit. I really appreciate the support, buddy. Thank you so much. And uh, you know, fact checking me and correcting. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Samurai Beast Warrior. Blue Jays are not going back to the World Series. Um, maybe, maybe it's a possibility that they can. I mean, they were in the World Series for a reason, and they had a good record on their end. So we just have to wait and see who can be a competitive team against the Dodgers this time around. But it could be the Blue Jays. Uh, it could possibly be the Yankees again. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think about some other teams that could be a good contending team against the Dodgers. But yeah, don't rule them out. Don't rule them out, Samurai Beast Warrior. I mean, they could be a team for sure that can be competitive, but we just have to wait and see. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it could be a possibility. Yankees will come out the AL. Okay. That's what I thought. I mean, it's either going to be the Yankees again versus the Dodgers in the World Series, part two. I mean, or part. I don't know how many times that type of rivalry has been in the history books, uh, but with the Oshitani era, it could be another possibility for that. So we just have to wait and see. Having two bills, yeah, on the payroll, that's a new stadium salary. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah, I mean, with the how much money they're rolling in, and them, it could be three-peated. There's no doubt about it. I mean, a new stadium is in the works for sure. Um, with the Dodgers, so we just have to wait and see for that. I agree with you on that. uh, Yankees will rep. Yeah, I mean, and oh, am I reading this one more time? Okay, yeah, I'm tired of seeing them seeing this. Okay, I get it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yanks got spanked. Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility. It could be the Yankees. It could be the Blue Jays again. But we just have to wait and see. We have to wait and see on that. But there's no doubt about it. I mean, the betting odds, it could be the Dodgers again in the World Series, but I'm just not sure who will be competitive against them. for their crown in the World Series. But like you said, it is it's a possibility. So we just have to wait and see. Stadium today's costs around 2 to 3 billion. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, just the Broncos, for example, they're going to build a new stadium in Denver. They want to make it like the, Soul Field. So it could be SoFi, excuse me, SoFi. So it could be a possibility that they want to pull off of that type of stadium, and they're going to be spending a lot for that. So, and it's coming out of their pocket though, so it's not coming from the city, so that's good. So that's awesome. So really looking forward to that for sure. So hopefully, I agree with you. I mean, it costs a lot, no doubt about it. Dodgers got that in the payroll for just players. Okay, yeah, I'm not disagreeing. I agree with you. No doubt about that. The A's need 2 billion to move to to Vegas. Oh wow, really? That's crazy. So, uh, yeah, I mean, billions of dollars, man. I mean, when players show up and win you Super Bowls and World Series or championships, Lombardi trophies, or or anything like that, they give money to the organization because of that, and investments come in, and that's how you build stadiums and a good culture around winning championships. And that's what the Dodgers are doing. And they're just rolling in with those type of you know uh, you know payrolls. So because of them winning and winning championships because of it. So yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome, and hopefully they can keep it up. So let's see here. Yeah, the Lakers better beat the 11-34. Oh yeah, they better. Oh my goodness, they better. Especially now they have Trey Young. I mean, did they make things better now? I mean, I haven't really seen him play as much, so they have to win that game. Is it tomorrow or is it possibly in the next couple of days? I'm not sure, but if it is tomorrow, then it could be questionable because like LeBron said, he doesn't play back-to-back games. Uh, but he only scored 11 points, so I don't know, maybe saving his energy for that to happen. But we just have to wait and see. It is tomorrow, right? Or is it possibly whatever it is? It's going to happen. So it is the next game against the Wizards. That they should get the win, hopefully. Oh, they need they templing is the tampering. Oh, that are you? Huh, the, you're talking about need. Oh, you wrote need. My okay, I get it. Okay, I saw what you wrote. Okay, in San Francisco. Um, maybe, maybe. I'm not sure. If it's needed or not. I'm not sure. But wherever they're going, are they moving somewhere? I'm not sure what happened to the A's, but they could potentially. Are they? I'm not sure. I don't follow baseball a lot, so you have to excuse my ignorance. So apologies. But yeah, the A's want to go to Vegas, but new stadium. Oh, they want to go to get okay. So they need to spend to go there. So I guess for I know back on the road. There isn't. So there isn't. Okay, so okay, I don't know. Maybe. Uh, we just have to wait and see. I mean, hopefully they show up. So after this bit horrible loss, in tonight in Cleveland, I mean, they had to make that up. So, but so far, guys, I have to say that the Lakers on the road, they surprised me. They really have. I did not realize they were going to beat the Bulls in the type of manner. The Denver Nuggets. There were some really good games on the road so far. I mean, I think they lost one on the road uh, against the Clippers, I believe. And surprisingly, it's in LA, so I don't know why they lost that game. But you know, they could have gone 4-1, but now they're 3-2 on the road so far. So um, hopefully they continue to stack up as much wins so they can return home with a better mentality. But we just have to wait and see about that. So, and I believe I might be mistaken. They after they face the the Wizards, they'll be facing the Knicks and then the Brooklyn Nets, and that will be the end results of the road trip. So, uh, yeah, that could be a possibility that they return home after the trade deadlines. But let's hope by then that they made a move for that. But we just have to wait and see. Wow, I'm loving these comments coming in, guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you guys haven't yet, please follow me all across social media and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. Gonna read some of these comments before I end this live stream, so just bear with me for a moment, um, or just stick around. I really appreciate it. Uh, let's see. Yeah, the A's are in the San Francisco ATM. Okay. All right. Okay. Um, Stadium's already being built in Vegas. Oh, it is? Okay, so I guess they are moving to Vegas. I don't know anything about what's going on with the MLB, so and this team. I'm not sure. So I'm hearing what based off you guys' comments here. So excuse my ignorance. So the stadium isn't built yet, but they're going to build it, I guess. I mean, if Get a yeah, if Get a Rabbit thinks is saying it, then it's possibly true. So I don't know. All right, they push some dirty dirt around, so they are going to build it then, right? I mean, if they're pushing just dirt, then they are going to make a stadium there. Only they're just waiting for the money to come in or something. Then why are you doing it then? I'm not sure. It's not like they're. It's not like apartments where you just demolish a certain land and then just leave it there for a year or two for it to for someone to build it eventually. So that could be a possibility. Maybe that's probably the idea. I think the LA Kings turned a corner. They're on a good winning streak. Um, yeah, they have. They have. They have for sure. And I'm so proud of my Colorado Avalanche. I'm an Avalanche fan, so apologies. Okay, but yeah, I mean, I really think that they are doing pretty good for themselves. I mean, they could end up getting the Stanley Cup. At the end of going into the season and into the postseason for sure. They could win it all. They could. Really looking forward to that and what they do for sure. But the Kings, yeah, for sure. They hopefully they keep it up. Hopefully they keep it up. Sacramento Kings. Oh yeah, I mean yeah, the LA Kings are hockey. The Sacramento Kings are basketball. Yeah, 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 for sure. No, the LA Kings. Yeah, yeah. We all know what we're talking about here, so we're all good here. All right, all right, guys. We're going to be talking a lot of lots of sports around every league here. So it's going to be endless. But I really appreciate all of you for joining me on ZSN on YouTube. Thank you all so much. And I really appreciate all these comments, man. Wow. I really appreciate it. If you guys haven't yet, please follow me all across social media. I really appreciate it. And guys, please give me your thoughts about the Lakers and their loss tonight against the Cavs, 129-99 in brutal fashion. And please give me your thoughts about the Lakers trade situation. What do you think the Lakers should target at the trade deadline and make some improvements? And if you guys have any thoughts in general about the Lakers in general, please comment in this live stream or after the live stream. Please give me your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. And thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next live stream and the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Take it easy, guys. Stay safe out there.